The event management industry is an industry that has greatly evolved over the years. Events are a major part of organization brandings, and people want to make even simple events such as birthdays and baby showers as memorable as possible by enlisting the help of event planning companies during their planning. My extended family has always upheld the culture of holding family gatherings during the holidays, and so during the last December holiday, my mom was to host the family gathering. Considering the large amount of people she was to host, she decided to look for a company to assist her with the planning. After an entire week of looking for a company through social media platforms and getting recommendations from her friends, she settled on one company that was located a distance away from our family. She visited the company and made an order of her venue, field, and other services that she needed to be provided with during the event. Out of her busy schedule, she had to make time during the week to go to the company and check on their progress, which was quite very slow. On the eve of the event day, she visited the venue that she had booked and was so disappointed to find that the tents she had placed for an order were different from the one that had been supplied, leave alone the tents had not been put up. She inquired on the catering services that she had ordered for and was told that the company will not be able to provide her with the catering services. This was so disappointing considering the large investment that she had made in terms of her money and time. Out of no other option, she decided to cancel the whole event, and we ended up not having the event. This just shows how hectic and tiresome it is to plan an event, and one needs the right company to plan the event with.
That is why, as Team Husky, we decided to come up with the Event Star app. Our app enables the user to find event planning companies on one platform, which isn't the task of looking for these companies. The user is assured of finding registered and trusted companies. Once the user is registered with our app, he or she will be able to find venue grounds, that is, the halls for the indoor events and the outside fields for the outdoor events. Once the venue is selected, the user is also able to select a master of ceremony of his own choice or her own choice for their events. The user can also find catering services through our app, that is through the company selected, by selecting the amount and type of meals and drinks needed for their events. Also, our app enables the user to rate the companies after using them on a 5-star scale, which enhances competition among these companies, ensuring that all the companies strive to give the best quality services they can afford. Our app payment can also be done through our app, that is, the user can pay in full or in installments via the SIM toolkit in the method of preference.
We conducted a survey in our location using questionnaires. According to the survey, 35% of the population hold events weekly, 42% monthly, and 20% annually. 3% were not specific but oftenly hold events. Our target market will be those who hold events weekly and monthly, since they are more consistent and reliable. Among those who hold events, 52% host over 100 people. From our survey, we also found out the percentage frequency of problems encountered during event planning. We concluded that 50% of the population had a hard time in finding event companies that would enable them plan their events. Among the 50%, 45% relied on recommendations from their friends, while the rest relied on social media platforms. 21% of the population had a hard time in finding masters of ceremony for their functions. 16% encountered losses after coordinating with fraud companies. 96% of the population would prefer using an app in planning their events. From this, we are convinced that our app will perform very well in the market.
Our app does not face direct competition from other event-related apps, since the other event-related apps offer services that are not part of our app's objectives. These event apps include the Eventbrite app, the Events app by Lumi, and the Events Here app. The Eventbrite app provides services such as networking with attendees. It provides a list of attendees and also provides a list of a complete agenda of the program. The Events app by Lumi is an app that provides services such as content delivery and networking with attendees. The Events Here app provides a forum where one is able to share events and also checking in and checking out of guests. Basically, these apps offer services to users who have already planned for their events and those who are looking for events to attend, unlike our apps, which does the actual planning of the event.
We will undergo some expenses during the marketing of our app, that is making of the t-shirts, the wristbands, notebooks and the pens. These expenses will amount to $515.32 which is equivalent to 51,532 Kenyan shillings. On the income part, we will get our incomes from the advertisements such as the banners ads and the rich media ads. These advertisements will earn us an income of $89.6 in every 2 months. We will also earn our income through the registering of the companies at a fee of $49.5 with an exception of the first 2 companies which will be registered at a discount. The companies will also be required to subscribe yearly at a fee of $29. We are aiming at registering 29 companies by the end of our 3rd year. In the first year, we will earn our income of $794.1 which is equivalent to 79,410 Kenyan shillings, and our expenses will be $515.32 which is equivalent to 51,532 Kenyan shillings. This will mean that our profit will be $278.78 which is equivalent to 27,878 Kenyan shillings. With the same calculations, on the 2nd year, we'll earn a profit of $698.28 which is equivalent to 69,828 Kenyan shillings. And in the 3rd year, we'll earn our income of $1,109.28 which is equivalent to 110,928 Kenyan shillings.
My name is Chelsea Aching, the project manager.
My name is Rispa Helen, the coordinator.
I am Gloria Jepto, the marketer.
My name is Cynthia General, the assistant marketer.
And I'm Joroge Beth Njoki, the financial director.
And this is
Team Husky. Thank you.